So for this English project, we have to compare our writing process to something else. Pretty loose guidelines, pretty broad, so I'm going to go with basketball. It's something I know a lot about and enjoy talking about, so it's just pretty fitting for this. One of the ways they're similar is that when you're doing an assignment, you know ahead of time what the assignment is going to be, in the same way that a basketball team can look at their schedule and know who their opponent is going to be. Furthermore, a basketball team will plan ahead. They'll run various drills and practices, game plan, etc. to do the best that they can. In the same way that we will look ahead at what the assignment is going to be and brainstorm, do planning, etc., make an outline in order to be able to sit down and write to the best of our ability and put the best product out there. Another way they're similar is that as you sit down and you begin to write, a lot of times that is what you have planned out the best. You're going to start with what you know. You have your thesis thought out. You have your topics for, at least the beginning of your paper, already thought out in your outline. This is similar to how a basketball team will come out, they'll run the set plays they've been working on, they'll do what they can that they've planned ahead of time, and hope that it works. If it does work, then they'll find themselves continuing to execute that throughout the course of the game, and ultimately winning the game. You could see them having, say, a 10-point lead as the game goes down the stretch, and being able to sort of coast to a semi-easy victory. Okay? This is the same in which our planning process has done as well in our writing. When I have a good outline and am able to sit down and follow it all the way through and put out a good product, it's successful. It's easy because of the planning I put ahead of time. Sometimes, however, that doesn't work. And going back to basketball, this will be when you'll start to see some changes made on the fly. Maybe plays break down, you have to try something new. Maybe you almost just let it run free and see what you can make on your own. In the same way that if I'm frantically working on something and it's not going where I want it to go, I'm going to have to make changes on the fly, whether that's reorganizing my paper, maybe possibly even changing the thesis, which will allow me to add in a new topic for length, coherence, etc. As this happens, I get rushed. I feel the pressure of the deadline, and maybe my work suffers. Going back to basketball, this is the instance in which the clock is running down. You start to get a little more frantic. You're on edge, trying to do maybe stuff a little too hard, and maybe it doesn't go so well.